I just got back from my mother-in-law. She got married. Good for her. Congratulations. Everybody congratulate her right now. Everybody clap in real life. I'll feel the energy. I saw what prompted me to come on stream this late was I saw an Ab Preach video about Fresh and Fit. You know, I love the Fresh and Fit slander. I want you guys to understand why. Fresh and Fit are a net loss for society. Like I truly think that we have a generation of misguided men because honestly, you know, we have a lot of single mothers, and you could sit there and blame women all you want, but you don't have to be a good husband to be a good father. So we have a bunch of men leaving their kids. Okay, and so you know, a lot of men like myself, single mother household. So a lot of men are looking for, you know, they're looking for a father figure, and they stumble across these idiots. Fucking Fresh and Fit, and they're literally destroying the perspectives of men. Listen, they have horrible takes. Like somebody sent me this actually. Somebody sent me this. It says committed men can sleep around, but women can't. That's like I've heard them say this before. Everyone watch this.
Men and women are not the same. Women like attention. Men want sex. So
because men don't like attention, guys. By the way, men hate attention. Men. That's why. Like honestly, I feel like you know. Listen, I think that there are like. What do you say? Pros and cons. There's benefits. There's privileges and disprivileges of being a man and a woman. Well, I feel like one of the disprivileges of being a man is like feeling like kind of starved for attention almost sometimes. Because you know what I mean? Like sometimes men don't get attention. Maybe that's just like anecdotal. But like men want attention. I don't understand. Like men and women aren't that different. There are ways we're different, totally. But like we're not that different. Like listen, we're really not.
My thing is a man is capable of having sex with other women while still loving his girl the same.
You're actually saying that
I mean, that might be true. Sure. Like, listen, men probably... Okay, so men, I think that, like, sex for men is less emotional than for women. It's, like, I think that's true. But that doesn't mean, like, that exists. Like, I think that men tend to, like, physically cheat. Women tend to, like, emotionally cheat. I think that's true. But that doesn't mean, like, when he talks about it, I guarantee you it's going to be an advocation. It's going to be in advocation of a thing. It's still wrong. It's still disloyal. And it's still shitty to have sex with somebody else. Like, it doesn't really matter. It's still a violation of established boundaries in your relationship. It's disrespectful. You know? It's crazy. Because, like, I would never want... It's just crazy. You know? Like, if you're gonna, like, let's go with that logic. Let's say, like, you know, I could cheat. I'm a man. I can go out with, well, why can't, like, a woman starts developing a relationship with a guy and goes past the boundary and falls in love with them? I wouldn't want that. You know what I mean? Like, we don't normalize any type of cheating. Like, who wants that? It's just stupid.
That in a relationship, it's okay for men to go and explore other options, but we have to be happy with you and not explore options.
Absolutely. Closed on your end, open on my end, and I spoke this should be honest between the two.
Why? Why would anyone agree to that?
You can't just go throwing that thing around. I spoke to Dan Balserian. Yeah, I'm sick.
Can I tell you, like,
of you asking to finish your long, boring answers that are the same answer every time we ask you a question. Even Dan Balserian last week told me to my face, so fucking what, clown?
They just brought him on here to dunk on him. Holy moly.
You are on the show. I can turn you off as well. Just turn these clowns off. See you fellas. Grow up. Ring us back when you're 30 and you've got half a brain. You're not running around being led by your own dicks. Bye-bye. See you later. Turn off.
Wow, that's funny. They brought him on there just to trash him. Okay, let's get into the Fresh and Fit one.
I sound like an asshole, man, but I don't do shit for the express pleasure of women, man. It's a waste of time. It's way more important to protect her than to please her. Who gives a fuck about a woman's orgasm? It's useless.
Right.
Wasaki.
No. Wait a minute. You said who gives a have a woman ever had an orgasm with you when
Like, I say that sometimes as like a meme. It's like, who cares about the woman orgasm? Like, it does, like, you know what I mean? Like, from biologically, I guess it doesn't matter, but like, it's just a meme. Who cares about woman when I say that, I say it as a joke. Like, I say it as like an alpha male joke. Like, I'm an alpha male. Who cares? I can't satisfy my wife. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? But I can't believe he's unironically saying this. This is crazy.
he was having sex?
Yeah,
do you know how that feels for you?
Yeah, but I don't. Like, I'm not like in there like trying to like make it happen. I just like do it. If it happens, awesome. If it don't, like, all right, well.
So
why?
Like, have you ever, like,
why? Why wouldn't you like? What's the point? Like, what's the point? I could see this makes sense as to why he thinks that like this is why he thinks in so narrow-mindedly with relationships, is because like women wouldn't want anything else from him but money. He's dog shit when it comes to any ideology he has, and he can't fuck for his life. So what other reason would a woman be with him? For his money. He's worthless. He's a worthless man. Like, honestly, dude, sexually satisfying a woman, very good for, you know what it's good for? Sex is really good for relieving stress. If you don't satisfy your partner, they're not going to have any relieved stress, and they're also not going to want to have sex with you as much. If you make your partner feel good when you fuck them, you have more sex. So it's actually it actually makes sense to make your partner come. It makes them want to fuck you more. Okay, it's mutually beneficial, and you get better at it too. It becomes so easy. It gets to a point where like it gets easy once you kind of like know your partner. This is what the great thing about being in like a longer term relationship with somebody is you could get your sexual chemistry down really well, especially if you find somebody with decent sexual chemistry. Like my wife and I, we had good sexual chemistry when we first started dating, and then it's like incredible now.
_ocean just
Thank you so much for this up.
You remember you asked me? You said, why? Why are we doing this?
Why not?
I mean, it's comedy.
But don't you feel old?
What you mean?
It's like watching this shit, you feel so old. Like, oh, these young cats don't get it. It's useless. It's just, I don't care, man.
I'm not saying you do it to get
How
brownie
old
points,
is
you do
Fresh
all this
and
other
Fit?
stuff. I'm just saying, why not just engage in sexual experiences where you guys are thinking of both people's pleasure? I don't know.
Well, you know what's interesting? The logic behind they're 30 to 35, pathetic. The logic there is like okay, so the logic is like, well, women don't need to come to like make a baby, but like the overwhelming majority of times that you sleep with somebody, you're not trying to make a baby. So it doesn't, you know what I'm saying? So like if you're engaging to not have a baby, then like all of a sudden we remove the biological imperative out of it. So you can no longer, like if you're sleeping with somebody, because I guarantee you that Fresh or Fit, whatever idiot that is, he's sleeping with somebody to not have a baby. He's just doing it to like get his bust his nut. So like at that point, it goes from like, oh, well, technically women don't need to finish in order for me to make a baby. It's like, well, you're not making a baby. So that is out of the equation. So what's the reason not to make her come? Well, I just don't care about, I hate women. I just use women because I objectify women. And that's why nobody loves me. And I'm true. Like I'm really empty and I'm getting clowned on the daily. So it's just fucking crazy.
A good time to meet brothers.
But the thing that happened is that all this shit that you're trying to achieve, that you're trying to boast, the cars, the this and that, like, yeah, I got the car, the expensive car, I did that. I got that condo in Miami, I lived there. I got all this and that, and I got a boat I can ride on. I got that. But none of you bitches you go with don't come?
You want to appreciate something? Yo, private jets, we got
Hey,
you.
making a girl come is free, honestly.
Spots where you want to go. Cars, Bugattis, let's go. Whatever your travel destination, I could take you there, but you can't come.
Bars! Bars!
Imagine having a man who can provide you to take you anywhere except an orgasm.
But you can't come.
Even poor niggas in favelas are like, I can take you there.
That's Mrs. Mrs. Steal your girl, didn't steal your girl with none of that. He stole her with what? Take game.
Bro, let me tell you something. Yeah, I'm about to say, like, bro, like, you'd be surprised. Like, a guy that can make a girl come, well, it doesn't matter if they have a lot of money. I'm just being honest with you. Why do you think that the girls are always fucking around like broke dudes? Do you think it's because they have money? It's because all they do every day is they fuck girls, and they know they get good at it, and then that's it. That's why you got these poor fucks. They fuck girls, and then that's it. They get it. They get their nut. Okay. So it's one of those things. Listen, like, honestly, if you're gonna be a guy who thinks that you can sleep with any girl, but they can't sleep with other guys, then like you better be satisfying the fuck out of your girl. Like, what's the point in sleeping with a ton of girls if you're not gonna get good in bed? Like, what's the point? Girls aren't real. That's true.
That's it. So you're gonna have all these possessions, all these people, and now the word's gonna get passed around that you are garbage in bed.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna get left, right, and then you're gonna get more.
Then girls are definitely going to use you for your money. This makes perfect sense as to why this dude thinks that like women, that it's okay if he sleeps with people, but women can't sleep with people, and like why women only want money, because like he only has money to offer, and he has to make sure his girlfriend doesn't go and sleep with other people because he gets trash dick.
Bitter. That's bar. I got a yacht. We could fly there.
There's something funny about that.
We could. We could.
I
both
give you
there.
anything money can buy. What about orgasm? Turned Haitian all of a sudden, even though they was talking shit. Hey, what's up?
Bon, zokono ba, ba de vini nan pantalet ou mba fola dol, baga.
It sounded like he said sussy baka.
Yo, all of these means of transportation, but you can come, bars.
Quickies are for me. Basically, ladies, to these dudes, you just a cum reciprocal.
You a hole.
You a hole for them to
Inna
fuck.
your hole. Inna your hole. Inna your hole.
But you know what? This isn't even about sex. It has nothing to do with sex. This is not about like the whole dynamic of people not caring about women's pleasure, all that stuff.
No.
This is just a reflection of one simple thing. You are just a thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
true.
do your job, and I'll do the bare minimum.
That's it.
Because things don't have opinions.
No.
Things don't talk back. Things don't ask for more. Things just accept what they
So instead of women are just robots made by the government to spy on people. It's true.
get. I'm going to get my pleasure. You get your pleasure from me provided. And that's it.
This is you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no. This is you.
You know what's so funny about these dudes, too? Is they would
I can't believe that was left in there and got monetized. That's crazy.
talking about it's like, I'll never get sex work. I want a girl's best. I want her enthusiastic best.
And so we came up with a couple of reasons. Some of the bigger ones was the girl's not going to respect you on the same level. You're not going to get that genuine desire bedroom fun. You're going to get that transactional fun, which for some guys, that's good enough.
Bitch, make her come. You don't get better than that.
That's what I said.
Oh, is that the reason he said he wouldn't pay for sex? Like, okay. I mean, okay. Bro, like, what?
But they always talked about, yeah, you want to get her best. A lady will tell you, a nigga take care of me, I take care of them like I never.
Yo.
It's crazy.
Stop.
You ever have that
Stop.
glazed look in their eyes when you take care of shit? Bruh. So to me, I just look at this stuff, I'm like, do these guys have any good sexual experience?
Probably not, bro. Like, no, seriously. Like, a woman will be very loyal to you if you fucking give her good dick. Like, it's crazy. You really don't want to underestimate the loyalty of that. Okay, if you give her, if you're good and you treat her real well, you're very attentive. That's all you really. That's all you need, bro. It's fucking crazy.
How you out here proudly proclaiming like you don't give a fuck about her pleasure?
Listen, if you wanted a sub, you could have said just that. You could have said just that. You could just go.
You honestly might as well have sex with a prostitute, yeah. But they said they wouldn't. It doesn't make any sense. You know what? Because it doesn't make sense. Because it makes no sense to not sleep with a prostitute if you don't care about women coming or their pleasure. Because like the reason I wouldn't want to pay for a prostitute, like, you know, the STDs is a part of it, but not even really, because like you can wear a condom, whatever. It's more like I don't have sex for myself. Like I do, like it feels good, but like it's like I like to like the satisfaction of my partner is like a big thing. So I don't feel like I could satisfy a prostitute. That's pretty much it, man. And I feel like not in a way that would satisfy me, you know. And I feel like the reason why Fresh and Fit or whichever idiot it is, they won't sleep with one is probably because they're too self-conscious. I think they try to get girls that like don't really have any experience and they try to sleep with them. I think that they're just too self-conscious. They're like beta males. They're too self-conscious. That's what it is. Like we're learning a lot by what they talk about. They don't care about female pleasure. They do. They just have gaslit themselves into thinking they don't because they can't give good satisfaction. Like all women want is money because they can't offer anything but money. Right? Oh, I wouldn't ever sleep with a prostitute because they can't satisfy a woman and like they can't like it's just like they're too embarrassed. It's just crazy.
On site, websites, dungeons and stuff like that, whatever.
Fit does all talking, they're both dumb as shit.
And you get a sub. Because that's what you want. It's not a relation. It's a sub. You want a sub.
You know what's funny is you kept saying you want a sub and I kept thinking the Subway. Eat
Eat
fresh.
fresh.
Oh my god. These jokes are fucking stupid. Maybe he's doing that. Maybe he's eating on Fresh, bro. Maybe he's gay and he's just too ashamed to fucking admit it.
$5 foot long.
They're fucking nuts, bro.
Oh my god, that is crazy.
That's a $5 foot long. That's actually
But no, you go to Subway, you just get order exactly how you know.
Get a sub. Get a sub.
That's really what
That's
it is.
exactly what it is.
Like, guys, we all know what it's like when you ask a girl, yo, listen, give me some head, and they just doing it. There's a difference between a girl who enthusiastically keeps sucking your dick and the one who's just, you know.
That's true.
You know the difference.
A person that's
we all
just-
know the difference. And I'll be honest with you, I don't even want head from a girl if she's not into it and actually good at it. So to
true.
me, it's like, if you understand that, why wouldn't you think it's reciprocal? And guys, like you know When you take care of them, if you want to do any kind of nasty, they're way more up for nasty, way more enthusiastic, way more reciprocating when you engage. Now people are like, oh, that's simp behavior. Imagine.
Nah, bro, that's my wife, bro. I could do fucking anything to that girl. I'm not kidding. It's disgusting. The shit that she'll let me do to her, it's fucking insane. It's great, but it's disgusting. She fucking loves me, bro. That's all you really need to do, bro.
Simp behavior being like a bit of give and take. I respect you, you respect me. I take care of your pleasure, you take care of my pleasure. I look out for you. That's simp behavior.
You do.
To me, when I hear this stuff, I just think it's kind of goofy, and it speaks to like a very me mindset. But hey, you know what? To be fair, a lot of people.
Bro, I think it speaks to self. I think it speaks to like a fucking like a self-conscious mindset. I don't even think that he's selfish. I think he's selfish out of like necessity because he can't give anybody anything.
Sex that way, so it's not even just a him thing. You know, the amount of people who are in marriages or relationships and don't orgasm is crazy. Sexless marriages, all this other stuff, super common. Yeah. And I'm like, of course you want to stop having sex. You stop dressing sexy for him. You start making sexual signals because you don't even want to encourage or initiate the thought. You still have to fuck him on duty sometimes, but like you just
it's
less and less. Yeah.
It's a duty.
It's like, do you want a sex life like that?
I think just saying duty, bro. I'm so immature, bro. Duty.
What happened to just being a little bit considerate? Is that a crazy thing to say? I don't know.
Well, if you really like the girl and you want and you care about the length of the relationship, I feel like having her orgasm as well not only is 100%. Pleasing for the average man because you're unique, you don't care about that stuff. But
a lot of guys don't care about it. They just I'm just voicing their opinion.
I don't think that's true, bro.
Cap.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Cap. I feel like I don't think I've ever met a man who didn't want to satisfy his girl or his boy, whatever. Honestly, I've never met. I really have never met a fucking man. I've never, and like, you know, when men get together, we talk about sex. I've never met a fucking guy who never wanted to satisfy the girl that they're with. You know, they might be stupid and don't know like the girl's faking it or something. But like when you brag about like, oh yeah, and I was giving it to her and she was going, huh, you know what I mean? You're bragging about making her feel good. Most men are like into that shit, right? Like that's, you know, it's true. You know, and like maybe part of it's even selfish from men. Where it's like, yeah, I like making my partner feel good because when I get that reaction, it makes me feel like a fucking king. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna lie. You know, when you're hitting a girl good and she's like feeling it, you know, like of course. You know, every selfless thing that you do is actually selfish. Honestly, like think about it. You donate money. Hey, I donated this money to this charity. You're doing it because you feel good. You feel good about donating money. You know, you make a girl come. You feel good about making her do that, right? It's the truth. That's why when I would fuck around when I was younger, I was always trying to get girls to fall in love with me, and then I dump them. And I know that's terrible. I know that's real shitty. But I was always open about like, hey, this is just like a casual thing. I'd fuck them and they fall for me, and then I would leave them. You know, that was my heyday. There was one girl. This is gonna be such a shitty story. She's a nice girl too. We started dating, and I had a period when I couldn't really get it up. Like I know it sounds after like my first relationship, like my self-esteem was kind of like in the garbage. It was the first girl I slept with, so like I couldn't even get my pee hard enough to like put it in. You know. This is so embarrassing. So I was with this girl, this is my second girlfriend, and I never really used my wiggler. And we broke up, and that was probably part of the reason why, which makes sense. You know, I was so fucked up. I drove her up to her school, like upstate, and then she broke up with me there. Like I was like a 4 or 5 or something hour drive. I drove her up there. I stayed the night, and she's like, "Oh, we're breaking up." Right after I gave her oral fellatio or whatever it's called. I was like, fuck. So like after I know simp. I was on my simp behavior back then, bro. So I came home and you know I kept dating, and then eventually I got my confidence. I don't remember how old I was. I was thinking my very early 20s. I got my confidence. Well, my confidence was like a ring. You know what I'm talking about? A vibrating one. And so I went back and we like slept together. You know what I mean? And then I drove home at night, in the middle of the night. And then I got better at it, and we got together again, and she fell for me. I left her, and I fucking left that bitch. And she was a nice person, but I needed my fucking revenge, dude. Okay, I need my goddamn revenge. All right.
that should be a meme. Just cat. Just that dude should be a fucking meme. That was great.
A lot of guys don't care about it. They just I'm just voicing their opinion.
I care.
Yeah, yeah. So
Wait, what's that? How do you feel
He just said I care. Fucking Fresh said he cares.
about this?
Most
Shout out
men
to
care.
Fresh. Shout out to Fresh. Shout out to Fresh. Myron said something. Fresh be like, let me throw this nigga under the bus. I care. Even the other video where he's like, men can't sell their feet pictures on like women can, and then Fresh puts on his foot. I can. Look at my feet. I can. And the bitch was like, no, put your foot down. Stop it.
Oh my god.
Did that really happen?
That 100% happened.
Put that shit. Roll that.
Can I sell feet pictures for hundreds, if not thousands of dollars?
Hold on. Thank you so much for this, brother. I want
just
to.
subscribe.
Your name is C Bomber. It said Obama. Okay, whatever.
Possibly make a living off it?
Bro, hold on a second.
That 100% happened.
Put that shit. Roll
Hold
that.
on. Hold on. Respect, guys. Love your channel, bro. I can't believe this man legitimately donated $50 to these fucking bozos. My net worth is over 30 million. What? His is about half. I wouldn't even consider doing what he did ever. Straight simp. I would buy her a coffee. She's fake. She has to earn my attention. I value my money. Invisible to me. What? I don't even know what that really means, but okay.
Feet pictures for hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, and possibly make a living off it?
If you find the woman that's upset with you, loves her,
oh my god. He's fucking great. He's got it, though. At this point, I feel like Fresh is just memeing. He's like, I'm making money. I'm riding this off this fucking stupidity wave with Fit. And I feel like what's gonna happen is eventually their show's gonna end because like Fit's the dumb fuck, right? He's gonna like they're just gonna run out of credibility, and Fresh is gonna make his own. He's gonna be like, yeah, man, that shit was a fucking trip. He's gonna throw him under the bus. I guarantee it's gonna happen. Give it a few years, bro. Give it a few years.
So goofy, right? He's goofy, right?
Yeah, this is a turning point, bro.
Shout out to you.
Do you
Care about a
enjoy
woman's-
making a woman bust or not? You don't give a shit. She got to come before I do.
Oh,
Yeah, that's no, bro. That's not even a Chad move. That's like a normal fucking move, bro. Yeah, like, dude, let me be absolutely honest with you. There's times where I don't make my wife finish, and it's like intentional. Like we're just doing it together, and I want to have selfish sex. And you want to know what's great? My wife loves it. Like she likes that sometimes. She's like, yeah, sometimes I just like to be used by you. It's like totally chill shit. Like that's how in love she is with me. But most of the time, like, yeah, absolutely, she's gonna finish first. It just gets me all. You know what I mean? Like that's normal for dudes. It's not even like a Chad alpha. Like, dude, look at me. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? So like, who gives a shit? It's like fuck. That's some normal shit. I can't believe fucking Fit or whatever. It doesn't take that long for my wife to finish. Like, I got it on point, bro. We're on lock. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. He gets it. It's like she comes before I do. You want to know why?
Because it's hard.
Go ahead.
Because it's harder to make a woman come than making me come.
Yeah.
Like I know.
Oh, also, when I finish, I'm done. I'm done. I don't know if that's I feel like most men are like that too. I'm just done. So if I don't make her finish first, like she'll keep going. She still likes it. It's a different women's finish is different from a male finish. I feel like that's my experience. So when like she finishes, she's good to go for a while. When I finish, I'm done. I'm done. And then a lot of times with her, I'll fall asleep. Like I'll legitimately just fall asleep. I think it's the first woman I've ever been with that made me fall asleep after I finish. Like sometimes, like I'm getting too intense, but dude, I get the body shakes after with her. I know it's TMI, but it's late. It's like almost 3 a.m. I'm a little tired. We're having some fun, dude. We're getting a little dirty today. This is true, man.
I know.
Yeah, this is going on YouTube. I don't give a fuck.
100% I'm gonna get mine. I know.
True.
So like my mechanics is easy peasy lemon squeezy.
So
Very rare that I don't get mine. And it's usually because like I've done it, but like maybe I did it like that earlier that day, or like I'm just like really dehydrated or something. So it takes me a while. But
so you deal with that first, and then after that you do you.
I know I'm gonna get mine. So let me make sure you get yours.
Yeah.
That's it.
I like multiple too. Like if she like comes.
That's what I said.
Times,
yeah.
Myron,
but
just so you can.
Yeah, true. It's easier for girls, man, and it's like different. Like there is a I don't want to be too explicit. I just don't want to get demonetized, but who gives a shit at this point? Like the clitoral orgasm is different from like the vaginal one. So you give her different types of, you know what I mean? You go multiple times, bro.
It make the experience better.
Yeah.
True.
If you smashing your girl and right after she's going to the gym and she can run a marathon, well, you hitting it wrong.
Well, I like the way this motherfucker talks, man. I ain't gonna.
That's what I'm saying. And another telling thing too is that we asked the ladies on the panel yesterday, if a guy gave you great sex, would you still stay with him if he was a bum? And they said no.
Is that the reason why he doesn't give great sex? Is because the woman wouldn't stay because of...
I mean, if they're a bum, yeah, like of course. Like I feel, and maybe this is just like a theory, but I feel like, you know, there's two types of dudes generally, and then there's like a third type of dude. But there's like the dude who prioritizes sex in their life, or there's the dude who prioritizes like success. You know, success. I can't say the words. And like, there's obviously that's a spectrum. But like dudes who just like they fucking work at McDonald's and they're just plowing every night, they give good dick. But like you can't lock that down. It's true. Okay. And then there's dudes who focus really hard on their career and they're terrible in bed because they've never really had it. But you can take a dude like that. You could take you could take a bait, like somebody that's not great in bed, and you can make him good in bed. Like you just have to give him a chance, bro. You just have to be with him, tell him what you like. You know, it takes a while. And then like getting older too for a dude. Success. Yeah. I feel like as I've gotten older, bro, things get less sensitive, which is weird. And it's like you give it better because things are like a little less sensitive, but it still feels good. You're able to like edge, I guess, more. It's crazy.
Okay, let's flip it. I've hit a few gold diggers in my day, and even when the sex was good, I didn't keep them around because, you know, you gotta pay to play. And we all know a true gold digger would never get in a relationship with a broke guy. Instead, she'll just marry that guy with the whack sex and the whack swag, but smash the young college student while you're on deployment serving your country. She'll tell that college student how her husband never makes her come, and you're the first guy to do it. And since you're the one making...
But she's fucking lying, bro. She's fucking lying, dude. She's fucking lying, bro. If she's married to a dude like that, bro, you know how many times girls have told me that I've never come before. No guy's ever made me finish before. Bro, I fell for it the first couple times. They're fucking lying. They know that you're going to try harder. That's why they say it. They want to make you, they know that you're going to try harder, and they know they can make you feel special. I know that's probably ruin your, if you ever hear a girl say that, she's probably lying. She might not be, and I might have ruined your life, but she's fucking lying. I'm just saying, bro. Let me play these alerts for a second. We're with a chill thing. But she knows, like, dude, honestly though, for real. Hey, thank you so much for the sub, brother. This next donation for $1. Let me see. Did you see that YouTube that shouted you out? Who's that?
Dominic St. Clair tipped $1.
Why didn't you tell me who the YouTuber was?
Did you see that YouTuber that shout you out?
I know. I don't know what you're talking about. But bro, a good, like seriously, a good woman. I'm being dead serious. Listen, bro. Especially like I'm a man, bro. And a good woman will know when to let their man feel like a man. I'm just letting you know right now. Like my wife lets me feel like a man. Okay, like today, for instance, I'm gonna be dead. Like she knows this is like because there are things that matter to you, and there's things that matter to her. And usually, like feeling like a man obviously matters to a man, and not all the time. And there's like there's things that matter to a woman. So like today, we went to, it was my mother-in-law's. She had a nice wedding. It was really nice. And at the end, we share our money basically. We're fucking married. But I had like $20 in my wallet, and she had like $80 in her wallet. And like I wanted to leave. We had an open bar, so I wanted to leave the waitress, or not the waitress. There's two people working it, so there's like the cooks, but then there's also like, you know, a girl behind the bar, and there's like a dude running the food. So I asked him, I said, like, you know, are you tip sharing? And they're like, yeah, I was like, okay, cool, because this way I don't have to give them like each half. It's stupid. So I asked my wife, I said, can I have the money so I can give it to her? Because like you just want to feel like a man. Like I know it sounds silly, but you just want to feel like a man. So like, you know, a good woman will make you feel like a fucking man. She'll make you feel like, because it doesn't matter to her. She doesn't give a shit who gives the girl the money. So it's like, oh. So that's like one of those things, like I've never made a girl come before. So then when you do it, you're like, oh my God, you're so good. It's like, oh my God, you're so good. So it's a real thing, man.
And her happy, she'll let you drive that S550 Benz, give you money when you ask, and swallow your kids in the bed she sleeps in her husband with. Yeah.
Like good sex is not enough to women, man. Like women aren't like physical. Like, so why are you gonna do all this extra shit when it's not really, like I said, you're stepping over dollars to pick up quarters.
Huh? What? He says, why would you do that if it's not gonna get you what you want? It's like not everything that you do within the dynamics of a relationship is 100% just to keep her. that's all you think about, like, all right, what do I need to do to keep her?
Well, I mean, if you want to keep her, you'll do that.
That's gonna make her 100% stay. Pay the bills. All right, that's all I'm gonna do. Why would I be kind? It's like, she's not gonna stay because I was kind to her. I pay the bills. Why would I be respectful? I don't need to respect the bitch. I pay the bills. Women not gonna stay
you're
with
on
him.
a fast track to get cheated on constantly.
Just because he's respectful.
If you're not going to take care, you got to be attentive to your girl. Like, you have to make her feel good about herself. Like this is one of the things, dude.
Respectful if he broke. So as long as I got the, it's like, is that how you think of all the aspects of your relationship? You think of pleasure in the bedroom and the function of like, well, she's not gonna leave if I don't do it, so fuck it. Goddamn. This is a minimum wage relationship. Ooh. This is a minimum wage relationship. This motherfucker's an entry-level job into the relationship world. What do I need to do?
The minimum required. The minimum required.
Yeah, that's it.
True, this motherfucker's a night shifter. when the boss is not around, I have the night shift. I do the minimum. I'm supposed to do this, that. I'm not gonna go extra. Who cares if my photo is on, my picture is not there? The daytime motherfucker don't even know I exist. I work the night shift. So I don't want to be employee of the month. I don't care. Yeah. I'm gonna do the minimum. Yeah. Night shifter.
My thing is not extra. Be the whole package.
He's not wrong, bro. It's fucking night shift. That's funny. That actually was funny. The night shift comment was really funny.
So if I'm the alpha masculine, do whatever, and I can make my girl come, even better. Because now I'm the whole package. So where's she gonna go? Nowhere else.
True.
Oh, it's good.
Everyone's different.
Fresh is absolutely correct.
Sorry. What the fuck did you say?
Fresh is absolutely correct.
He's correct. He's right.
For my methodology is I self-improve to the point where it's like, all right, but you can go ahead and try to replace me, but you're gonna look, you're gonna be stupid. And it is what it is. Like,
you're not gonna look,
bro. They're not really gonna look stupid. So like, okay, here's the question: all the ladies, would you rather date somebody that's worth like $10 million, or would you rather date somebody who makes $1 million a year and can't make you come, or a dude that makes like 150 a year and can make you come, or 100 a year? Bro, women will settle for a dude who makes like 50 a year as long as they can make him come. Like, it's not even really settling, but you know what I mean? Like, if you ask a girl, like, hey, here's your chance, $1 million a year, or a dude that makes 100 grand a year, taking the 100 grand and the guy that can make you come. Dude, like, there's diminishing returns when you make money. Like, you don't need that much money. So they're like, yeah, fuck it, I'm living reasonably comfortable. I work a part-time job, maybe, whatever. They don't give a shit. Who gives a fuck?
So stupid.
Yeah, all they want is money. Dude, it's so interesting. I think this is from Jordan Peterson. I remember listening to him. He's a smart guy. And he said, like, there's really no reason to make over a certain amount of money, but like, there's men, like, they strive so hard for it for no reason, just to see what they can do. And it's like, dude, women don't really give a fuck if you make, like, some women obviously do, but some women, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck as long as they're like comfortable and if they're happy, dude. You don't need $1 million to be happy, bro.
Because girls talk, man.
You think she gonna look stupid? Be like, why'd you leave him? And she gonna play this.
You know what though? With $50K a year, I live in New York, so $50K a year is like nothing. So that's why I was like, oh, is that enough money? But yeah.
I'd be like, we get it. They're gonna just play this video and everyone will be like,
bro, who's the YouTuber you're talking about? Nobody ever told me.
This motherfucker's stupid.
I look at it like, when you self-improve, where it's like you're the best option, is like, all right, what am I gonna do here? And then her not knowing where she stands with you, that's gonna turn her on more, and you win in the end. Like,
what? Wait, what does that mean? I'm sorry.
What am I gonna do here? And then her not knowing where she stands with you, that's gonna turn her on more.
What? What are you talking? Dude, are you in fucking high school? Are you? Dude, this guy's an idiot. What? Not knowing where she stands and he's gonna make her. Bro, that's like, what he's talking about is like the same thing as like fucking waiting an hour on purpose to not text back. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, if she doesn't know where she stands with me, she's gonna like me more. Shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? Some high school shit, some childish shit. Grown women, grown men, they don't have time for that fucking shit. Like, if I text you and if you don't text me back like promptly, like, if it happens, like, sometimes it happens. Like, you're like, oh yeah, it took a couple hours, but like, you should be able to like, are you busy? No. So you should be able to give me some attention. If you don't have the time to like give me attention when you have the time to give me attention, it's so fucking childish. I don't want to talk to you. Dude, he learned some tricks when he was like 16 years old and he's like, this is fact forever. It's childish.
And you win in the end. Like,
women in Western countries only do about 1/3 the amount of physical work that women in third world countries do, but complain the most. Okay, like, what? Wait, why is there the World of Warcraft movie as the as the profile picture? Like, I that's embarrassing, bro. That movie was terrible, and I like World of Warcraft. Holy shit!
I don't want to sound like an asshole, man, but I don't do shit for the express pleasure of women, man. It's a waste of time.
That's embarrassing.
We know Myron doesn't do relationships. So he doesn't keep women around long term. Most women that don't have mental issues will not stay in a
Who's this
relationship
guy?
with a man that treats them like shit.
Listen, I don't
do
agree.
anything for the express pleasure of women.
True.
Imagine being in a motherfucking relationship with somebody who talks like that.
I don't even.
But I don't gotta say that. Go ahead.
I was about.
No, but see, that's not even true. He's a fucking liar. You want to know why I know that? Because he has a lot of money. What do you think he does with women? He gives them a lot of money to buy things that they like. He takes that money and he gives it to girls so that they'll like buy nice things. He does things for the express pleasure of women. It doesn't benefit him to buy a girl a nice fucking purse or something. But that's what he does. He takes a girl out. He probably does some like dating ritual shit, and he pays money for the express pleasure of women. And like we talked about before, like he might feel good about it, just like we feel good about making our girls come. Dude, this motherfucker is doing things for the express pleasure of women. He just cannot make a girl come. That's it. He's a liar. It's an excuse. He's bad in bed, and he's like, I don't care. I don't care. That's stupid anyway. It's like the kid who fucking can't, like the kid who like sucks at fucking baseball. I don't care. Baseball's fucking dumb anyway. I can't fucking just hitting a ball. I don't freaking care, bro. Like that's what he. That's rush. That's fit. That's fit. That's all. That's what it is. He can't do it.
About to say I don't agree with everything this motherfucker's saying, but that was and the way you said it, pristine, my dude. Yeah. Pristine woman. Why was he?
Yeah, his name is Confidence Creator.
I hate baseball because and I think it's stupid because I'm fucking terrible at it. It's stupid and it's boring and I'm bad at it. Like that literally drives home my point. Okay.
Got the channel. I'll look at the video.
Yo,
what the fuck are you talking about?
If you ain't got, who's gonna stay if they don't have any mental issues? Who's gonna stay in that? You said what you said.
This motherfucker.
You said what you said.
This is your hero. Okay. Anyways, let us know what you guys think of the comments, bro. You heard that shit?
That's funny. Yeah, man, I agree. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And another special shout out to all my Patreon and Twitch subs. If you'd like to support this channel further than you already have by just watching the video alone, go down to the links below where you can sub on my Patreon, which will allow you to get your name on this beautiful black wall. Or you can go to the Twitch page and you can actually use a free Amazon Prime sub, if you have Amazon Prime, to subscribe. Thank you very much, guys. Take care.